You haven't heard of this year's NFL rule changes? They are absolutely insane. There are three main ones, and the first one isn't as crazy as the other two. First one is just kind of lame. Instead of kicking the ball off, a team can choose for an automatic touchback, and the ball is just touched back on the opposing team's 35 instead of the 30. This is a low-risk situation that's supposedly for safety, but kind of takes away excitement from the end of games. Second rule is pretty interesting, though. This is called the 9-ball, and it's based on last year's popularity of the octopus bet. They call it an octopus for an 8 when a player scores a touchdown and then also catches or rushes in the 2-point conversion. The octopus, which almost never happens, is now worth 9 points. If they do a 2-point conversion and they give it to the same person who scored the touchdown, that'll be worth 9 points. Obviously, with teams guarding the person who would be scoring the extra point, it's going to be extremely hard to pull off. But for teams with an obvious option that's still really effective, like Saquon Barkley, this is useful. The last rule is going to completely change betting. 2 times a year, all teams are going to be able to choose whether or not they're playing against the spread. So for instance, the Cowboys, who are 8.5-point favorites, they would only need to cover the spread, lose by 8 or less to win the game. They submit that decision to the league before the game, but the other team doesn't know. This is supposed to encourage teams to play hard at the end of games and win by more than the spread margin, but it's obviously because of betting influence, and it's because Vegas lobbied the NFL to make it happen. Teams almost never have to cover the spread, but they always have to try to because you never know when it's going to be the one. No more playing safe at the end if you're a 2-score favorite. You got to put a team away.